Welcome to the introduction to BA Fine Art Photography at Camberwell College of Arts. My name is Maia Conran. I'm the course leader. I'm also a practicing photographer, filmmaker, and installation artist. Camberwell is unique for its location, its facilities, and its mix of discipline-specific courses, which include design and fine art courses. College is between Peckham and Camberwell, both of which have vibrant communities, and right next door to the South London Gallery, which has an exciting international programme of exhibitions. Camberwell's photography course is unusual, as students have a dedicated individual studio space. This not only gives students space to work, but also interact with and learn from their peers. The mix of discipline at Camberwell also means that our photography students have access to all the other art-making facilities, as well as the photography resource. These include 3D workshops, digital fabrication, printmaking, letterpress, and ceramics. So why BA Fine Art Photography? The course offers an open and experimental approach to fine art photographic practice. You will explore the breadth of photography within the context of a fine art programme. You will access contemporary debates about art and photography in a global context. We have multiple lecture programmes, including the Perspectives programme, which features international professional artists, a photography-specific contextual studies programme, and a fine art-wide lecture programme for each year of the course. On BA Fine Art Photography, you will focus on individual inquiry, process and making, and experimentation. We do not set briefs. Instead, we help students to find their individual voices. A really key thing about the BA Fine Art Photography course is the amount of technical development, which is supported by workshops both within fine art and photography. We work very closely with the team of technicians who provide technical support in photography. We co-teach with them, and students find that their support and advice is invaluable to their degree and to their artworks. This slide shows some of our technical resources: a digital darkroom setup, a shooting studio setup, and a black and white printing darkroom. So on to year one. In year one, we focus on introductions and workshops. You will make artwork and discuss your ideas. We emphasize the community of the course as a safe place for both peer and staff discussions and tutorials. You will also have introductory studio workshops in cyanotype, black and white, and color printing, and much, much more. You will be given an introduction to core themes in fine art photography through our lecture programs and our tutorials, and you will exhibit in open studios. There are 2 in the first year, and often additional off-site exhibition opportunities as well. This is an artwork by a first-year student called Lisa. This work was also exhibited at an off-site exhibition in New Cross, and it was part of her unit presentation. This slide shows an artwork produced at the first-year Go Big off-site workshop in Millbank. Students were encouraged to work in a relationship to the site and to scale up their work. On to the second year. In the second year, we focus on collaboration, research, and exhibition. You will challenge your ideas and explore processes. The second year is the year in which students develop their unique voice and understanding of how they want to make artwork. You will also collaborate across the fine art programme. All students collaborate in their second year with students from the other fine art courses. You will participate in pop-up shows and exhibitions, and you will develop your research skills. You will write or present a substantial research project in your second year. This is an artwork by India Pears. It was exhibited at Copeland Gallery in Peckham during her second year. Copeland Gallery also hosts Peckham 24, which is a dynamic yearly photo exhibition. And it's just around the corner. This is a second-year student work by Anna Lako. She makes work in sculptural installation and in moving image. Anna has just graduated and is already exhibiting widely in London. In the second year and the third year, students can take part in a sustainable darkroom workshop programme. In addition to our traditional and digital photographic workshops, this programme includes things like making plant-based developers and toners, as well as processes like soil chromatography. On to year 3. In year 3, we focus on professionalisation and on the final projects of our students. You will have the opportunity to exhibit 2 ambitious art projects, one of which will be exhibited at the degree show. You will complete a sustained body of research in an essay, video, or presentation, and you will gain skills in professional practice, such as professional forms of writing and understanding of marketing. This is a final year student work by Zhaoli Chang. This was a beautifully produced moving image work, which also had adjacent photographs and texts. Her degree show project, Generality, was shortlisted for New Contemporaries and the Global Design Graduate Shows Award. Zhaoli went on to graduate from an MA in Contemporary Art Practice from the Royal College of Art. This is a very recent student work. David was an excellent student who made thoughtful and moving work in photography, moving image, and in sculpture. This work is by a student called Sophia Cheflo. She went on to do a master's at MIT in the USA. And this work looked at found images and the privacy of the subjects in those photographs. And this work is by Jacofat, who meticulously produced these photographs in our darkrooms. He went on to an MA in photography at the Royal College of Art, and he now has his own very successful photographic practice. And this is final year student work by Antonio Adamanco. Antonia is an artist and a photographer based between Berlin and London. Her photography has been featured in the Financial Times, Port Magazine, Plates of Meat Magazine, and many other journals and publications. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a strong personal statement which demonstrates why you want to attend our course and a portfolio which shows experimentation and focus. Please do go to the BA Fine Art Photography webpage for up-to-date information on applying for portfolio advice. You can also read about our contextual admissions on our website. We introduced the contextual admissions process because we know that external factors such as the school or college you go to and the opportunities for support you've had might make it harder for your creative potential to stand out when you apply for university. Our contextual admissions process helps us to gain a better understanding of your personal circumstances. On the course, there are many additional opportunities. First of all, there are work placements, which you can do as part of your thesis project. This is in the usual 3 years of the BA. There is also an opportunity for work placements as part of a diploma in professional studies. This is a very popular option. It supports students to gain professional industry experience. Another very popular option is the UAL Creative Computing Institute diploma. The Creative Computing Institute is at Camberwell, and students come back with an understanding and technical knowledge, which they can then apply to their practice. You can also, during your second year, take part in either a study abroad or the Turing scheme, which used to be called Erasmus. Students have gone to Japan, Italy, Belgium, and many other places. It's a really exciting developmental opportunity for them. Another excellent opportunity is for our recent graduates. For up to 5 years after they graduate, our students can have support from the UAL Careers and Employability Service. They offer support with CVs, they offer advice on applications. It's invaluable and a really wonderful resource. After graduating, our students go on to have careers as artists and photographers. They work in museums and galleries. They work in public arts organisations. Recently, students have worked for organisations such as Art on the Underground, the Photographers Gallery, the South London Gallery, the Whitechapel Gallery and Tate, as well as many others. They also go on into publishing and editorial photography. We've had students who've worked with MacBooks, Stydel, Photo 8, Morel Books, Paper Journal, many others again. They also go on to work in artist studios as fabricators or researchers or managers. Students have worked with Anselm Kiefer Studio, Joy Gregory Studio in London, Runa Islam Studio also in London. It can be a really exciting opportunity for recent graduates. So here are your next steps. Do please have a look at our course webpage. There is a lot of very useful information on it. And do come and see our college open days or look at a college tour. It's really great to have a sense of where it is you're going to be studying. Well, and you can also follow us on social media. Thank you very much for your time.